Try to find back what I need, then what I want will leave. I'm sure that's how we No, you ain't saving me from outer stress. No, you won't try to take another chance. No, I ain't giving you 1,000 reasons no more. No, you ain't saving me from my own self. No, you won't handle my needs when I can. No, I ain't giving you 1,000 reasons no more. Now the whole shit's behind me as I chose to swim and not sink. I cannot destroy what I built all alone.
Y'all know me, Gemini, different ass niggas. Just be on my shit. All kind of shit going on. My brother doing 30. I gotta do something out here. Something different out here. You already know. Nigga really is from the block though. But you ain't never heard shit like this from the block before. Top down. Top down. Roll up with the top down. See me wrong with the top down. With my niggas and your bitch. Roll up with the top down. Roll it. Roll up with the top down. With my niggas and your bitch. Roll up with the top down. See me wrong with the top down.
Top down,
My
boom, boom,
niggas
boom.
and your bitch.
Oh, it's been a long time. This is Amber Rusty, and I don't even have battery. Come on, oh my god, I'll have to already change the battery. Which one is it? The cool one. This is the good one. Sorry, I already need to change the battery. I didn't check if it had some, and now I need to change it. So great start for this. What's up, Martin? How are you? It's so nice to see you again since such a long time. Such a long time. I've been waiting for a long time. No? Post Malone? No one recognize it? Wait, there you go. Yeah, it works. Great. Excellent. Professional job. I'm a one-man show and I do it alone, so you can't really complain, right? That's the logic of it. Wait, they fucked my settings. Let's lower this. There you go. That's good. Okay, that's better. Sorry. What's up, Martin? You said you were coming and you promised and you did come. So I'm glad you came in my live stream. Yeah, that sounds wrong. How are you, Martin? How's life going for you? It's been a long time since I've seen you, and I do miss you. I do miss you in my life. I need someone like you in my life, someone that can tell me that nothing matters and that the universe is so big that we're technically insignificant and every action that we do doesn't really matter. I need someone like you in my life to just remember the truthness of it all, you know? I don't know. You're that for me. So thank you. You look different. Do I? I don't know. I am different. Stuff has changed. Life has changed. And nothing is the same anymore. And I don't know. I still like myself. And my life is going really well, to be honest. Well, the weather here in Norway is horrible at the moment. Makes sense. Here it used to be. There was so much rain apparently. I went to Spain for a week because for some holidays with a chica, with a really pretty girl, and we can talk about that later, right? But I went there, and when I came back, everything was destroyed. Like not in my city, but there was a ton of news of the water just flooding everything on every city, and just like the houses underwater and people dying. And I didn't receive any single like information about that, and I felt like kind of an asshole, to be honest. But I think they're still alive. Some of them, not all of them. Yeah, but pretty intense stuff. The weather, I don't know how it happened, but pretty intense stuff. So, are you okay, Martin? How's life going for you? What's up? What's new with you? What's popping? What's new? How can I help you? There, you must have a lot of questions and a lot of things to talk about. Like maybe you have a new chica. Do you have a new chica, a new girl on your life? I avoid news channels and sites like they were a plague. I think you're right about that. Doing that, I think there's no reason why we should receive and absorb every single information that the world has to give constantly at every second, and at the same time us giving our opinion every fucking second of every fucking day, all the fucking time, without ever stopping. I think there's no reason why we should do that, and it's not healthy because it's an overflow of information that it's not healthy for our brain, I would assume. I don't think that just that situation is good at all. So I think it's important to kind of avoid some information, and my parents and my family would totally disagree with me just because they have seen the French news every freaking day since I've been born. I think the whole time I've been alive, I think they've seen the news every fucking day. And it's a good. I think they just points into that, and yeah, information overflow. Yeah, that's what I would say. I think it's not good. And they usually tell me it's how can you not know about this, or how can you not receive this information, or want to know this information, or want to know what's happening in the world? And it's like, dude, I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm not. Let's be honest. If there's kids dying in Africa, to be honest, the most probable is that in my lifespan, and in most of lifespans of the people in this world, they won't do shit about it, because we're not heroes. That's not how life works. So I think I think receiving that information doesn't add up anything to my life apart from guilt and just feeling that you're not doing enough. And plus, like, why do I need that information? I might as well just read or inform yourself, or maybe if you're not gonna do anything about it, just live in ignorance at least. I don't know. At least be happy. How can you not know about blank? Well, I don't know anything about everything. I don't know much about everything. But yeah, I don't know. They always laughed at me and were like, you should read the news and be like that. It's like, I do know the news. I knew it through memes. That's how I get my news nowadays. I just see memes and suddenly, oh, I know what's going on in the world, more or less. Like, I still use 9gag. I've been using it for 3,200 days, and yeah, it's pretty. I still love that app, and that's where I receive all my information. That's where I receive all of the news that I have to know. Well, at least the highlights. When something is really really big, I receive it nonetheless. You know, no matter what, you will know about it because now you receive information about everything. If it's not through 9gag in the news, it's through posts of girls in Instagram that you don't really care about and that they're praying and making acknowledgement that they acknowledge the sad situation of other countries because they're really good people and they don't they it's not at all that they want attention or for other people to know that they care really deeply. It's just because, oh, there's a trend about helping black lives. Well, I might as well just put a fucking black image in my Instagram page too, so you know that I think Black Lives Matter, and it's like, and I did it. That's the worst thing. I also did it. Like, I'm complaining about it, but I also fell into that fucking trap, and I don't know, like, god damn it, Instagram people with their stories and having voice in Twitter and all of that. It's like, god damn it, shut the fuck up for a second, can you? Like, no, like Bo Burnham says, is there really a reason why we should tell our opinion on every situation, on every second of every day of every situation, at every moment, all day, and everybody at the same time? Why? For no reason? No, there's no fucking reason. We should just shut the fuck up. Then there is the 24 hours news channel that will report about literally everything. Well, yeah, they is and they used to be, and it used to be really popular, but let's be honest, like, that's more the old people that watch that nowadays. Just the people that, well, grew up with that or got into that and they didn't manage to upgrade to the internet, so they're watching that shit, and that shit is cancerous because, like, how can you give information for 24 hours? I get that things are happening and that the world is really big, but come on, 24 hours, you need to fill it with some shit. No way you have good information constantly. Oh yes, the Black Square incident, indeed. You do know about it. But I don't know. It's Twitter, it's Instagram, it's influencer world. We live in an influencer world where everybody, for some reason, decided, yeah, I'm gonna be an influencer, even if no one watches me, and even if no one cares about it, and even if I don't make money about it, I'm gonna act like everybody cares about my fucking life and everything that I'm doing and every person that I'm having. Well, there's nothing wrong to be like in a small scheme. If you want to do that, fucking do that. It's your life. Do whatever you want, right? But at the same time, it's like, do you really need to? Like, when did your opinion become something important? And it's a bit hypocrite for me to say that as I'm doing a live stream, but still, I don't know. At least I've worked on my fucking opinions, and I don't know. I've built a opinion-based personality, I guess. But tell me, Martin. Tell me a bit about your life. What's going on? What are you doing lately? What's the highlights? I need to know a little bit about you. And where is Danny and Flames? What's up? Where did they disappear? I did this live stream for you guys to just. You look sexy. Thank you. The girl that I'm watching, she's not my girlfriend, but we're looking at each other often. She told me, you look sexy, nice haircut, but I need music in the gym. Well, she's in the gym. Really cute. That made my heart tickle. But okay, it's been a long time since I've done a live stream. I would assume that people just don't come to the live streams anymore, because well I don't do any live streams. I don't do live streams anymore, so that's more or less why. Maybe I should put a story. I'll put a story, shall we? Maybe someone will be like, "Hey, that's Felix. I know him. Let's watch him." Why? I don't know. Because information given. Yeah. So let me. Uh, guys, live streaming right now, as you can see right there. And come watch. Soph, what's up, Soph? It's been a long time. Oh. Your story. Give me a second. There you go. Okay. Lately, I have been doing nothing for most of the week, but during the weekends, I do update unpaid work. Okay, like an intern. Why do you do that? Like, is it for school or is it for uni or why are you doing that? But you don't do nothing. Like, okay, tell me a bit about your hobbies. You must have something that you like: video games or live streaming or hanging out with friends or something. Tell me, what do you do on your free time, because you have so much. So, hello. How nice to see you again. What's up with your life? What you doing? What's the highlights? What's the sauce? What's the cool things here that you have? I'm a bit tired, as you can maybe see on my destroyed face. I just took a shower before coming here. That's why I was a bit late, because I filmed yesterday a club till 1 in the morning, and then I went to a little party with some friends, and I got a bit out of control, I would say, till 5 in the morning, and then I came here. I woke up 12. I went to search some ramen, and there was a lot of sun, which was really nice. That's why I'm a bit tan. And I arrived here. I ate. And I just fainted away, and I woke up and it was 6, and I was like, oh no, and I had to rush. So that's why I'm currently on mobile, so delay. But hello. Oh, that makes sense. Don't worry. Either way, Soph, I would like to know what's up with your life. That's the point of like this live stream. Do you have any problems that we could deal with, or at least talk about? And do you have any questions or anything? And yeah, how you doing? No, it's for the furthering of the community. Oh, okay. You're a guy of the people. Martin is a person of the people. We all knew that a long time ago. Like, let's be honest between us. We already knew that Martin was a person of the people. He is a really nice guy, and he always does things for people. So it makes sense that he will do some furthering of the community, which is interesting. And what do you have to do in that? I'm curious. Like, do you help people rebuild houses or stuff like that? I haven't really been doing anything, just vibing. Sometimes it's good to vibe. Sometimes, like the post in Instagram says, sometimes like, if today you just woke up and breathe for a little and went to sleep, it's okay. That's why they say in Instagram, like, it's okay to not do anything, do not do something, right? Because we're humans and there's no purpose necessarily in, like, everything. If we do something or we don't, nothing changes, right? Like, nothing that we do truly matters at a scale of the universe and at a scale of the length of time. Everything that we will do, no matter how big it is, it won't transcend throughout time. It will fade away like everything else. So yeah, I'm getting philosophical again. Fuck. But it's okay. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to just live a simple, normal life. Like, that's why monks in somewhere in India, is it, or China? I'm not sure where the monks are. I have a really bad geographic mindset. But there's monks, and what they mostly do is meditate, right? And just breathe and observe. And from an outside point or a point of societal, it sounds kind of basic. Like, why would you feel fulfilled with a life like that? And it's like when you do start to become successful in life and you start getting what the things that you want and you get everything that you want, you realize that the only thing that you really need is just to observe and breathe and appreciate the little things of life. And that's why just being sitting down and breathing is as is a really fulfilling life compared to any other, because there's no more than that than just breathing and being alive. That's all that it is. But I'm getting a bit too philosophical, so sorry guys and girls. I help with the motor sport club here. I said that. Stop stealing my words, Felix. Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. I can say whatever I want. They're not your words, because everything that you said is an influence of other people, and we don't have a proper, full personal opinion. Everything is just a construct. So shut up. Don't tell me what to do. Motor sports clubs. That's pretty cool. That's really cool, to be honest. What have I done? So the last time we talked, I was going to Dubai. I went to Dubai for 3 weeks, I think, and I worked there. It was really cool, really interesting experience. Since then, I've been working a lot. Like I'm booked all the time, and I do edits all the time, and it's good. It's a good thing to have work instead of not having, but it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, and sometimes I get into mental breakdowns, but I'm okay most of the time. And I'm seeing this girl, but she doesn't live in the same country as me, so that's cool. But we're not in a couple, but it's really cool. She's still amazing. Felix going up in the world. What's going on in the world? What's going on in the world? I don't know. What is going on in the world? There's the rain falling down. There's the second COVID thingy that gives you mushrooms in the skin. I've heard. What else? There's concerts opening, which is nice. I'll go to concerts. I've been waiting for that for a long time, and I'm really happy to do it. No, not what is going on in the world. So what do you mean? What Felix going up in the world? Oh, do you mean like, am I going up in the world? Like, am I getting success in this world? Danny, woo! Nice to see you again. So happy. Danny, let me say, guys, I'm really proud of this, because as the little community that we built, Danny managed to improve her life and to feel better in her life, and I think that's amazing. It's not thanks to us, but I still think that we did a little part into it, and I'm pretty proud of her. So she did it on her own. I think claps in the chat for Danny, because she looks way happier than ever, I think. So happy for you, Danny. Great job. Oh, am I going up in the world? And she also has releases books. Yeah, I haven't read them, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you, Danny. The thing is, I don't manage to read. I suck at reading. I've always sucked, and I manage sometimes to get a little reading here and then. And I do like it, but just like concentrating and all of that, it's not my thing. But I'll find a second to read it. I promise one day I'll manage to find I'll go read it. We could read it a little in here. If I have a time, I'll try to read it a little and check it out. Okay. But how's my world? Am I coming up in the world? Well, yeah. To be honest, yeah. I'm filming a lot of big artists lately, and everything is going well in my career, and everything is just well. So I'm going up in the world, yeah. Kind of slowly, but that's nice, because I'm not trying to rush anything. Here's the deal: like, I could get way higher in my career like this really fast, but I just think there's no reason why I should, because I'm gonna get there either way. I'm gonna get everything that I want at any point in my life, because it's just happening. Everything is working out, and I'm putting the work for it, right? But I I still need to. The thing is, if I keep aiming towards something higher, and the next thing and going up in the world is a constant this dissatisfaction, dissatisfaction. There you go, dissatisfaction, because well, you're aiming your happiness towards something else that is in front, instead of just finding it now. And right now I'm in a perfect place in my life, and I'll be in a perfect place for the coming future. So I just need to enjoy it. I need to breathe in and just enjoy the moment, because it won't last forever. Well, no, it won't last forever. I don't know, but you need to learn to appreciate what you have in the moment. I think it's really important. Too much work. English is hard. English is not my first language. You know that, guys. My first language is Spanish, then French, and then English. And I think I'm doing a decent job for someone that learned it by themselves. I love how you live. Thank you. I try. I kind of miss it for sure. I like right now that I'm talking. I do miss it. It's just, why haven't I live that much, and why haven't I put videos lately? I have had like kind of a crisis of meaning in my life, where I stopped kind of doing stories and like content in general, just because I started to think about, like, is anything that I'm creating truly matters? Like, why should I post a bad me on a train in Instagram? What does that add up to the world? What does that brings to the world? What, me giving my opinion, or just sharing a song on Instagram, or just posting a vlog about my life, what does that add up to the world? And I just felt like none of that just mattered. And I started to think, like, okay, what have I created that truly matters? And the things that truly mattered was lives. Sometimes, not every life, but sometimes the lives that I've done, I think that have helped, in some cases, you and me together. Like, I think just talking to each other and listening to each other has helped maybe Dania and well, Danny and other people. I don't know. I like to think that it might help in some way or another to just talk with people on a live stream. Amazing chain of thoughts, bro. Well, kind of depressing, but I don't know. Like, I don't. Have you seen the show? Well, the new special of Bo Burnham called Inside. I've seen it like 6 times. I absolutely love that comedian. He's a god. But I saw that, like, he created a whole special throughout a year during the lockdown by himself in one room, and it's brilliant, and it's so brilliant, so well written, so well constructed, that I felt insignificant. That I felt like, compared to that, everything that I've done doesn't matter. Like, seeing in it, it kind of felt depressing in a sense, because it was like, okay, I've created cool stuff and all, but at the same time, at the scale of what he's doing, I haven't done shit, and nothing that I've done really matters. And I don't totally agree with what I'm saying right now, but it wasn't a cool feeling. And I started to think about, okay, what does really matter? What that I create really matters? And I felt like, okay, the video of the Apple really matters. The projects that I create with a complex vision, like the reel or the big montages, that really matters. The little montages that I do for clubs, they don't. The vlogs that I do, they're entertaining, but they don't really matter. I don't know. it's a bit, I don't know. I'm trying to search for meaning and to search for to create stuff that matters, but I don't really know how, and it's a bit complex of a situation. Have I caused you to have a existential crisis? Nah, don't worry, Martin. I already had it before you came. Don't worry. The existential crisis is a constant state of being. It doesn't go away when you start. When you start and you get into fucking crisis, you just stay there forever and ever. keep just doubting about existence. We can get into that. I have a couple of new theories or just things of existential crisis. You're on a journey to find yourself. I like that. I like what you're saying. I do agree. I used to think about that a lot before. That life, in a sense, is just about getting as close as possible to your true self. Some seek it and improve throughout life, and some just don't know about that option or that reality, and they just live in a constant lie. But if you manage to try to improve yourself throughout life and try to seek to get closer to yourself, you will feel happier by the day and grow as a person. And it doesn't necessarily means to have positive improvements. It can also be negative situations where you just feel like shit. But the thing is it doesn't matter if you go forward or backwards. The only thing that matters is that you keep on moving, because if you keep on moving, you keep on learning. If you keep on learning, you keep on improving. If you keep improving, you keep getting closer to your true self, and in that case, you live a fuller life. The life can be just as simple as that. It doesn't really matter what comes outside, but like what exists outside, what your career is, what you have created, what people you know, and how much money you made. But if inside you're truly yourself and living as your true self, that's a pretty successful life, at least to me. So I would recommend you guys to just try to aim for that. I'm the happiest I have been right now compared to last year, and it's fucking amazing. Who wouldn't like to hear that? That's great. Honestly, I'm really proud of you, Dania. You've gone a long way, and life hasn't been easy to you, and life isn't easy in general. Let's be honest, guys. It gets really shitty sometimes, and it gets exhausting sometimes, and sometimes I'm good. Like I would really argue that I have probably one of the best lives in the world, but that doesn't mean I don't feel like shit a lot of times. That doesn't mean I don't get depressed a lot of time. I honestly would argue that maybe 30% of the time I feel shitty as fuck, which is a good percentage, to be honest. But you still need to feel shitty sometimes, and to feel depressed and to feel sad. It's okay to feel sad and to feel bad. The thing that is not okay is to not deal with it, to not assume it, and to not admit it. That's just a little cocktail of destruction in your mind. Reading one book saved me. Which one was it? I'm curious. Give us the sauce. Give us the good sauce. Yeah. I need some water. I just ate today. I need to work. It's already 7, and tomorrow I have 2 shoots. I'm getting overwhelmed again, but I should be fine. I need to stop smoking weed. I don't smoke that often, but I sometimes go too far, and it's not good. It's not good. Never good to smoke a lot. The Secret Power by Ron and Biner. Let me click on that. What the hell? Biner, copy. How does this work again? Like this? Okay, great. It does work. Let's search. It's a secret. well, it's a friend of The Secret, I think, because I know The Secret, which is a book about the law of attraction. I haven't read it, but I've heard many things about my white friends talk about it. But still, nice. So it saves you. What does it talk about? Winners don't use drugs. A lot of winners do, to be honest. Most of them do. So don't live in a lie. Drugs is a part of the world, and I don't recommend you to use them. But they're part of the world, and living like they're not. It's just to live in ignorance, and living in ignorance is living in a dream. So I would prefer to just wake up and assume that drugs exist and deal with them. Just don't be like, no, drugs are not bad. It's like, yeah, they have side effects, and they're not amazing, and you shouldn't technically make them a part of your life, and your life would be better without them. But doesn't mean you can't understand them and analyze them and assume them as some other part of life, because they do exist in this world. Yes, this one, great. I'll check it out. The power. I'm chilling. I think I'm killing this live stream vibe. I still got it. I think I still got it. I don't know what you guys think. Do I still got it, or did I lose it? Am I boring now, or am I still as good as I used to be? In some cases, the saying "ignorance is bliss" has some use. I totally agree. I use it a lot, actually. I think ignorance is it's a big part of life, I would assume. Like, just we live in constant ignorance, right? That's what we do. We don't know most of things. Like, most of things we don't know shit about. And most of the things that we know, we just assume that we know. We don't really know them. There's a big probability that they will happen, or that they are real, but at the same time, we can't just assume. So ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is just a good part of life. We need ignorance to be happy. We need ignorance to just be able to live a full life, because if we try to know everything, it's a dead end. There's no way we will arrive to it. I love the depth of this conversation. Yay. I don't know. Maybe I just have a lot of philosophy to give out of my chest. But let's talk about something else. Let's talk about, I don't know, love or something cool, or parties or happiness. Let's ask me a question. That will get me rolling, because I'll go search some water, because I need some water. I have my mouth that it's getting numb. So please give me a subject or a question, something that you would like to talk about, or something that you feel that I could help you with. So I'll be right back. Okay? Be right back.
La soltó y sonó cabrón, la baby lo probó y se enamoró. Me llamaron para bailar y esta vaina se jodió. Esto no es de la mata, el que la mata soy yo. Todavía sigo en el juego, todo el mundo sabe cómo brego. 20 años seguimos invicto en esto, yo soy Diego. En la copa del 86 reventando la ley. No hay defensa que pueda conmigo, baby, aquí no hay break. Ellos lo saben, que cuando me pongo pa' esto aquí no caben. Y sin montar presión los bajos de la nave. Es muy fácil montar un número uno, como yo ninguno. La otra la dejé por Piki, ven una caravana y dice mira ya va Nicky. La baby en Miami toda le puso.
Super. We got it. Thank you for that little moment. I took a brownie from Milka. What is the most interesting thing you have done in the time between now and your last stream? Okay, that's a good question. Thank you, Martin, for that little question. What's the best thing I've done? Oh, most interesting. Well, I've made money. I've worked a lot. I have a lot of clients lately, which is a good thing for my career. And honestly, I haven't stopped working. That's good. So I've made a lot of money, and my career has grown, which is nice. I decided I'm probably not gonna go to Dubai. That's also a thing. I just don't feel like it. I like Belgium. I've met a girl. Well, I met her in Dubai, but I saw her a week ago. I spent a week with her in Spain, and it was really good. It was really amazing. She's amazing. I don't know where it's going, but it's going well. That's the good thing. Apart from that. I had ups and downs with depression and stuff like that, but not depression, like anxiety and a little ruts here and there, but I generally feel good. Oh, I also started. Wait. Good. I started a new thing. There is this. I bought a little notepad that helps me with productivity. And simple, what I do is, it's a critical task. You can't see anything. Well, I think it's the other way. Yeah, doesn't matter. But it's simple. Every day I put 8 tasks that I need to do, and I need to do every single one of them. I've already failed 2 times, but right now I'm in the 3rd day, and it's going decently, kind of. I need a lot of other things to do, but I'll try to simplify it so I can make 8 today. But it helps me a lot, like just writing 8 things that I need to do makes my day way more productive, and that helps me. So that's a good thing that I started doing. It helps me a lot with productivity. What else? I've partied a lot, which is not that good, but it's good enough. I've seen some friends. I don't know. Life has been just good in general. I would like to do more YouTube and continue with my work, but I just don't find the time that much because, like I said, I have a lot of work. So I need to find a good middle. I need to get more productive, but I still am pretty productive right now, which never feels like enough, but it's something that everybody feels, right? Okay. Danya asked, what would you change about yourself if you could? Nice question. Thank you for that, Danya. I love myself. To be honest, I'm a big fan of myself. Big Felix fan here. I've worked a lot on myself and trying to improve myself and trying to take the things that I don't like about me off my life, like alcohol, cigarette. Right now, to be honest, I would like to take weed off my life, but I keep coming back because it's pretty fun. But yeah, I just have to take it off because I like it doesn't help me. Like in the moment, yeah, it feels like a good fun time and a good decision to smoke, and it's like, yeah, why not? But at the same time, after that, I always feel like shit. It never helps me. During the trip, I always feel insecure, which is something that I'm not usually. So I need to stop it. I really need to stop it right now. An hour into the soberness? Yeah, 6 hours without smoking. Because I smoked yesterday. And I need to take it off because I don't, like I said, I don't do it that often. Sometimes I spend like 16 days without, and that's cool. But I always come back, and I need to. I think today I need to check a video about how to stop things, just to get into the mindset of changing that aspect of my life, because I've already done it once and I can do it again. It's just it just requires a bit of discipline and to really define why you're doing it, why you're stopping. So maybe taking weed off my life. What else? What would you like to change about yourself? I love myself. I don't know. I really do. Everything that I do it with a lot of intention. And like the girl that I'm seeing, I think she's really happy with it, that aspect of me. So I'm doing everything that I can to make her happy, which is like little details and being funny, and I don't know. I really like that. So I think that's the only thing that's left for me to improve, apart from the simple things of life that you can improve as long as the way. But I'm pretty happy, to be honest, with myself. I'm pretty secure. Something I find interesting is that if you try to fail, you will never succeed. What do you mean about that? I don't get it. Like, can you elaborate a bit more, Martin? Because something that I find interesting is that if you try to fail, you will never succeed. Well, yeah, but who's trying to fail? I don't get it. Like, if you... Are you saying that you should try to always choose to manage to do it? My nose is like scratching me. I don't know why, and it's annoying. See, you know what? You know what to do. So download the app. I am sober and addict. I am 3 months self-harm free. Congrats, that's nice. Another tip: create a habit tracker. I've tried the habit tracker. The only thing is I never managed to keep up with one app. Like, I never come back to the app. I don't like to use that much my phone, and to have it in paper like this, it makes it better for me. Less like corrupted with the phone, because the phone just kind of corrupts everything, to be honest. But yeah, that's more or less life. This Saturday, like, what's my planning tomorrow? Like, right now I need to edit a video for the party that I filmed yesterday. There was this famous singer. He's a famous guy. I don't know. They're pretty cool, but I don't really know them, so I don't care that much. Then tomorrow I have a shoot, a sports shoot, and then I have another party, and then Friday I have another party, and then Saturday I have another party. Fuck, too many parties. Too much work. The thing is, it's cool. It's cool to film and to have a lot of projects here and there. But the thing is, if I have so many, like, I need a moment to edit. There's and if I have a shoot every single day, where's the moment to edit? I have to sleep one day, so that's why I always end up in a mental breakdown all the time. But yeah, let me ask you something, guys. Now that you're here, because, well, might as well. From how happy are you? If I got it right, Danya is really happy. Is as happy as she's gotten in the last year, which is amazing. Claps for you and congrats. But how happy are you? And how do you know it? What happens often is, like, we're happy and we don't realize it because we're happy and we don't really are conscious about our own happiness. And then we get sad and we're like, oh, I was happy then, but I didn't knew it, and now I'm not. And I look at those times and I'm like, fuck, that happens all the time because we're humans and we're stupid. But are you happy right now? Can you acknowledge your happiness right now? And if you can, how do you do it? And how do you know it? That's the question. Whew. No, there's some good songs. Well, I can see there's one viewer right now. And that shouldn't be a reason why I should stop live streaming. But still, I'm a bit tired and I need to work, guys. So I'll finish the live stream soon. Because I need to work. I need to work a lot. And I can't really do much about it. But I still need to work. Okay, Martin. I know I'm happy because I haven't cried myself to sleep in a week, and I know I'm happy because I managed to perfectly reset my life. That's good. I think that's pretty clear, to be honest. Yeah, that's good. Just now that you're happy, now that you're in this situation, I would recommend you to try to think about the video that I made about the apple, kind of like that. Just think about like every single thing that you see or experience, or analyze it deeply so you can see the value into each thing. Like everything is as complex as you can imagine it, and you can find happiness into every single little thing if you just put your head into it. So you just need to, now that you're happy, you're able to look at things, and now that you're able to look at things, look at them deeply. Like, oh wow, I have a fucking computer, I'm live streaming right now, people are watching me for some fucking reason. It's crazy, it's so fucking cool, and you can find happiness into that. It's like free serotonin, it's so cool. So I would recommend you to do that now that you're happy. Wait, is Twitch showing one viewer? Yeah, to me it's just you, and it shows one viewer. I don't know why, but it's okay. But yeah, guys, thank you Martin and Danya for coming. It was really cool to come back to this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it really often, but here and there, if you ever need help or to talk with someone, I'm always glad to talk with you guys, because I don't know, I like you guys and I think we can always help each other. So yeah, this week has been fun. I have a movie tomorrow with a cousin, and I'm surprising my girlfriend with an essay about autism since she found out she's autistic. Okay, nice, congrats, that's amazing. Okay, well, have fun. Little details like that, it's always fun. I think in relationship we tend to, like, at the beginning, to impress the girl or the guy, we try to give things and to make little actions to remind her that, and to impress her and to remind her that we like her. But we tend to forget that and to just let that go through time, because I don't know, life gets in the way, we get used to things and we stop reminding her that we love her. But I think it's really important to just keep on doing weekly little reminders that you love someone, because why not? Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't you remind someone that you love her as much as you can? Because one day you won't have her or have him in your life, but right now you have it, so might as well make the most out of it. So that's good. It was nice seeing you again. It was nice seeing you again, Martin. You're the MVP of tonight because you arrived at the beginning, and well, you were here since the beginning, and you were the one that told me to do a live stream. So this is for you, Martin. You're the MVP. You go there if I do remember, but I don't promise. It was nice seeing you again. It was nice seeing you again, guys. Have as much fun as you can because life is short. So yay. Love you guys. Thank you for coming. This was the Humans live stream. Yeah, I kind of remember. Bye bye.
Que solo es una, disfruta el momento, que el tiempo se acaba y para atrás no verá. Bebiendo, fumando y jodiendo, sigo vacilando de party todos los días. Y síguelo. Seca.
todo el mundo en patilla en la discoteca. Pepa y agua pa' la seca, todo el mundo en patilla en la discoteca.
Desacatado. Empatillado. Dímelo chino, the most winning, Víctor Cárdenas, White Star, Shadow Towers.